And I...
This is you, Matt, innit?
No, it's not Corie.
Oh, okay. Fucking hell.
Yeah, but that Sophie Bailey thing tonight, bro, is wild.
Because I've only seen a bit of it, mate, to be honest with you. Obviously, I've seen like a snippet of it because obviously what was going on, but to be fair, it's quite deep that from what I've seen.
Oh, honest to God, I called out an hour before she even came on that she was going to come on and she was going to say that, you know, her brother had done that to her. And then Levi on his live then said, oh, she's already spoken about this. Her brother done this to her. So then I went onto the websites. I went onto all of the news articles. We completely debunked the fact that it was her that was touched because obviously the girl was 15 and he was 20 at the time. She would have been, back in 2019, she would have been 24. Or was in 23, I think it was, something like that. But either way, we debunked the whole lot. Then I went in a massive debunk on her Facebook, her old Facebook, where she was being transphobic, calling people, you know, the really bad word, the P word towards travellers. She was homophobic, talking about Taliban and all sorts. It was mental.
How old was she when all these posts? I know it's a pretty irrelevant, but
13.
It's madness, isn't it?
But either way, she was pulling up everyone else's posts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
of course. Yeah, not saying everyone's free to do whatever they want, really. I personally wouldn't go through people's Facebooks, but each their own, I suppose. Especially when, obviously, when at war, you know, and there's no love in war. Let's be honest.
No, exactly. But the fact that she lied about being essayed by her brother is wild.
That's very wild, to be fair.
That's completely thrown me off. I knew she was going to say it because I know the people that she hangs around, and the people that she hangs around, I know how they move. Because I've been arguing with them for over a year. So once I knew how they moved, I knew what the defence was going to be. So once I told people the defence, and the fact that she still come on and still claim the same defence is wild.
It's proper mad, that is. Do you know what it is, right? The thing is, I'm never surprised on this app ever, you know, even with that, like, I've come to the conclusion now, right, there is some mega fucked up people on this app.
Unfortunately, Alex, it is.
It's crazy, man.
But I was hoping she would have seen my video, or she was watching me, or somebody would have told her, Corie said that you're going to come back with something like this, and I was hoping she wouldn't have run it. But the fact that she did, I was like, oh, Sophie, no. Because I already saw the news articles of her brother.
Yeah.
And then the fact that I can link her brother, because she originally claimed that that was not her sibling. So I went on her dad's Facebook, found a very old photo of her brother, tagging her in there, her old Facebook post in there, going, oh, look how young your brother was still so lovely when he was younger, 8 years ago. So I linked them all together. So I had it all ready. And then yeah, I just managed to rip it apart, unfortunately. But the fact that she lied about that.
So what's her response? What's her reaction been for me?
She's been on sub-only chat all night, and she's been out in Lucy instead.
That's strange, isn't it?
She kept on looking at her phone, kept on looking down.
Yeah, I think we're being cam-tooed by Delusive Angie and Levi.
Oh, and the fact that them two are together again is wild. I saw a clip on the FYP of everyone going, oh, Angela, no, this is a really bad mistake, and blah, blah, blah. Angie, if you are cam-tooing, honest to God, I would move away as quick as you possibly can. Because things are about to get extremely messy.
Do you know what it is for me? I'm a firm believer is let people make their own mistakes, innit? Because, you know, as much as you try and help people, they'll just do the opposite anyway. I've done that many times where I've tried to offer people advice and they've literally totally done the opposite, and then they've come to me at a later day and gone, you know what, you was right. And I'm like, wow, you know.
I just don't understand why she would be friends with somebody who has relentlessly trolled her. The address that I originally got for Angie came from Levi, and you know, she's just sat there like, you know, being besties with them again. And I'm just like, Angela, you don't need them. You've got your own platform. You've got your own stuff. You don't need anybody.
Yeah,
so why
she doesn't. She's got, for me, she's probably got one of the strongest communities on UK TikTok by.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, bro. You don't need them. Why would you sit with Levi, the guy who literally had all of his devices taken off him because he was stalking a young girl? It went to Crown Court. It skipped magistrates. It went straight to Crown. Why you sat with him?
I don't know.
I'm not gaslighting you, Angie. You can do whatever you want, love. I wouldn't be friends with you even if I needed to. I don't want to be mates with you. I just don't want you sat with people like that.
Just let her, just let them thingy. You got
Man.
people. You got Pete. Yeah, listen. I'm just reading Angie's chat now. Right, it says 2 men question a woman's abuse. Wow. Let me tell you now, I'm not questioning nothing.
Alex haven't mentioned that. I'm questioning it because I can prove otherwise.
This is what the app happens. You know, just because you're in my box and I've, you know what I mean. There's, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this, do that. Let me tell you now, right? It's bullshit. Like, I'll have it. Like, I've had people come at me today because who I've had in my box, and I don't care. I'll have anyone in my box who I choose to. It's been crazy this today.
Honest to God, I have nothing to hide. All the proof is on my Instagram, and it is proof. The only way she can prove that that had happened, right, is to produce a police report, and she's not going to produce a police report because it doesn't exist. I know it's her brother because I've linked it back to the father. The father uploaded a photo of the brother, tagging her old Facebook account in there, where she replied to the comment. I've proven that. I can't upload the full screenshot of that because obviously it contains a photo of a child, and I ain't doing that. They would, I'm not. So I've linked it all back together, and I can prove, literally, that that guy went to jail for touching a 15-year-old. Sophie would have been 23 at the time, so stop lying. It was nothing to do with you. And not only that, if it would have been a sibling or a family member, Sophie, they would have mentioned that in the news article. And they didn't.
Do you know what it is? I think people have issues because you obviously, no one's going to break you on the app, are they? Let's be honest with you. I'm unbreakable as well. Now I am, anyway. I think that's why people think, like, there's, I don't know, I just feel like there's people that keep coming and thinking, saying, you know what, let's...
Levi said she didn't report it. So you expect us to believe that Sophie Bailey didn't report what happened to her, even though she sat on a live earlier, never said she didn't report it. Her words were, once my parents found out what was happening, he went to jail, making the audience believe that he went to jail over her. So you're telling me her brother done something that horrific to her and she did not tell the authorities? Liar. Complete bullshit. Shut up. All fabricated. She wanted the audience to believe that she was a victim, and that is one thing Sophie Bailey will never be on this app as a victim. I will not allow it.
Yeah. Where did it all fucking fall apart with you? Like, because I know you was quite really close to it at one point, weren't you?
Again, bro, I loved them both. I love Levi as well. I thought he was hilarious. I tried to get him out with all my mates because obviously we're all from the same area. I tried to get him out with all my mates, and genuinely, I really wanted to help him. But yeah, yeah, mad.
I think so. I think people's true intentions come forward when it comes to this app. You know, like I generally do believe
they both want financial gain, and at the moment, their money might be good because they're battling with Delulu and they're battling with EQ and stuff. But again, my attention's been diverted to Sophie Bailey. So as soon as Sophie Bailey's story becomes not profitable for me, I move on very quickly. So this will probably last about 2 days. I don't come on the app on the weekends anyway, as everyone knows. I've taken weekends off. Well, not last weekend, the weekend before that. But I'm not doing stuff on the weekend. So I'll just come back on Monday. And if the topic is still me and Sophie Bailey, then I'll drag her again. But I've reached out to all of her family just to see if we can have a conversation, because it seems a bit weird that, you know, she's allowed to pull up my family members online and dox them everywhere, show photos of my dad, talk about it, all the stuff to do with my family. Then I am more than within my rights to do the exact same thing to her. But from what I can gather, the birth mother isn't involved in Sophie's life. It's just the birth father, so that's fine. But I'll find the mother somewhere.
Yeah, well,
and see if we can get to the bottom of it. Look, Alex, if they didn't do it to me, bro, I wouldn't do it to them.
Yeah,
and I don't like going this deep with anybody.
I know what war's like. I know people go to the, you know, the depths of how to try and get back at each other. I know, I've seen it all on this app. I've seen some right twisted stuff on this app. So, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. That's between you two, I guess.
Why does Corie always go too far? I think you find, Jackie dear, I do not go too far. When somebody sits on their platform and accuses me of trying to profit off child SA with no proof that the SA happened, and now apparently Levi's telling the people that she didn't report it, which is wild, even though she sat on a platform today to say, as soon as I told my parents it was happening, then my parents made it stop and he went to jail, which basically leads the audience to believe that he went to jail specifically for Sophie Bailey, and that's not the truth. So therefore, if he wasn't charged for it, it didn't happen. Sorry, that is the truth of life.
Yeah, it's just all mad. It's all mad to me, you know, especially...
And people are digging up my family members, Al. Do I or do I not have a right to go back at their family members?
Yeah, of course. Like I said, there's no love. There's no love in war. Come on now. We've seen what happened on this app. Like I've witnessed. I've seen people do some of the maddest things. Like you wouldn't. You, honestly, like turning
Oh
up at
yeah,
people's houses
Alex.
is
The
weird.
wild part was right, bro. After she said that, she went, "Oh, and to be honest with you, I think Corey's done it to his sister as well." I was like, "Sorry." And then the stuff she was posting on her Facebook, right, which gets even more wild. 2013, she went, "Why do people only look good in school uniform?" Sorry.
What was that?
Sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, what was that about the school uniform thing? That's
God knows. She'll have to explain it tomorrow. It's all on my Instagram. I've sent it over to Canadian Angie. I don't know what she's going to do with it. I'll send it over to you if you want it. But the Facebook statuses were wild, bro. Calling people the P word, the slur against the travelling community. She was calling FAGGOTs. It was wild, the stuff she was coming out with at 15, 16 years old. Do you know what I mean?
was she at school when she was saying the comments about school uniforms and stuff?
Well, 15, 16. So either leaving or have left. One of
Yeah,
the two.
to be fair, that could be anything, couldn't it? Could be realistically, as much as I know.
I just find
I know
it a
you're
bit of a
looking for
weird
the worst of
comment.
the worst, but that
Again,
could just be anything.
but but apparently at that age, she was being essayed by her brother, so it's a very strange comment to make.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
But all of it was just a bit bizarre tonight. But just watching her panic and look at her phone, and I know she's getting WhatsApps from the likes of Delulu or EQ or Levi is hilarious, absolutely hilarious. Because I know what they're doing, bro. I've worked with them both for almost a year and a half now, both Delulu and EQ. I know they work.
To be fair, I was surprised to see Levi and Sophie back in Angie's lives and stuff. To be fair.
Again, Bori changing the narrative. Oh, thank you. Thank you, babes. Always here to help.
Mod, just watch the door. You know what I mean? Let people have their opinions, but you know what it's like. People are just going to come from there and try and mix it up. You know what it's like, guys.
They're obsessed with me. It's so cute.
Yeah, but you know what it's like. Fucking, they obviously see you as a fucking threat, don't they? So
That's right. I don't mind.
I'm not being funny. Angie's got the most toxic chat ever. I've never noticed. I've
Oh
never
yeah, I know
seen
it's bad, isn't it?
a chat so toxic.
But not only that, you should have saw her chat earlier when she was with EQ. She was battling with EQ and Levi constantly, and every single one of her chat turned against her. Every single one, and she refused to read them. Every single one of them were going, "What are you doing? We've gifted you. We helped you during what EQ done to you. Why are you doing this?" But she wants to ignore all of that.
Oh, we've got Mob in here now. It's the Beastly Twins. Mob, where have you come from?
Beastly Twins.
You've been missing in plain sight, yeah. Madness. People on this app are nuts, I swear to God. Bye, Mob.
Corey's brown noser. I think you find Cali nights. I'd watch him out if I was you. And the fact that you got photos of your kids on your profile and you think you're safe is very strange.
Just come on.
Get a grip of yourself. You're trying to troll people if you've got photos of children in there.
Out of it, mate. Come on. You're better than that, because like it will back. Honestly, like, go at her as you know. What I mean, go at them as much, but just keep the kids out of it. Come on.
Yeah, but why would you be a troll?
Yeah, but you are better than that, Corey. You know you are.
But why would you try and troll somebody while having children as your profile picture?
No, trust me. I've had it before. I've had people trolling me with a picture of a child as a profile picture.
Fucking strange behaviour.
Yeah, but still, just
Rachel, don't tell me what to do. Ever tell me what to do. You don't pay my bills. You don't suck my dick. Don't tell me what to do.
Corey, you're really on one tonight, mate. You are. It's just crazy. The app's just fucked up, and let's be real. Just all you got to do is literally just be careful, because literally now you got people gonna focus in and honing on you now, Corey.
Why? Why are they honing on me for?
Because they'll look for anything you say now to use it against you.
I will say, which I won't stand on anyway, Alex.
Yeah, I know, but you've got to understand, like, people will twist it. You haven't just got, like, you don't just. This is where I'm just speaking to you as a normal person, right? And I'd rather not even speak to you like on live about it. To be fair, I'd rather like chat to you off the app about it. This is where now I've seen it many times. You've got probably some of the deepest communities now that are going to come for you. You know that, yeah?
But they can come for me. I've done nothing other than stick to factual evidence. And it is all public record, which everyone can go and see.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, like you just said then about that woman and the picture, and that'll be twisted and stuff. Why is he looking at pictures? You know what this app's like, mate. You know how
So as soon as a troll comments against somebody that I know, then why shouldn't I click on their profile and the first thing I see is a picture of a child? Why would you put pictures of children on a profile and try and troll people in the comments? That's more aimed at them.
It happens all the time with people. People don't realise what they've got on their profile. They're just trying to act the big I am and stuff, and not realise, what they've been posting. It's strange, but it happens all the time. Like I said, there was a woman called Pamela that used to troll me. Used to go on Canadian Angie's Live, and she had a picture of her. I don't know who it was. It was like some sort of young lad in the profile picture. And I was like, it's madness, that people think that it's acceptable to be trolling, especially with pictures. But I understand. But I don't look at the picture and think, oh my god, you know what I mean? Blah blah blah. For me, that just shouldn't be trolling.
Oh, I do. If they're going to troll me, I'm going to troll them.
Yeah, I know, but fucking just refrain. Just what I mean. The thing is, like I said, Corie, you're gonna have people looking at you now, and
they can do whatever they want, Alex. Alex, my life is so boring. This is the reason why they can't run an exposure live on me. I'm too honest, number one, probably way too honest to be on this app. Hence the reason why, I get banned all the time. As if you speak to your supporters like that, Rachel. I've never seen you in my life before in my life, so don't call me yourself you're my supporter. On your platform, Alex. Julie, you've never dropped in my heart. Me, what a beg. Corie, someone's going to be knocking on your door. Someone's ringing the bell. All right, babes, no problem. See you soon.
She's like a mad. Honestly, it's carnage in here. Like, I come on live and I was like, you know what? I just want to have a nice, chilled laugh. You know what I mean? And obviously, I've been bananaed on fucking all my fucking live accounts, which is done my head in. On all my studio accounts. You're right, Kat. Maybe just mod Kat. Cat will get the business done.
Yeah, if they can give it, they can handle it. Absolutely, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, I agree with you. If someone's going to literally give it, like, they can take it. But like I say, I'd always refrain from, even if there's pictures of kids, just mention it, because let me tell you now, you know what this app's like, Corie. As you're saying, you're not bothered.
Women have husbands, Corie. Well, you don't have a husband, darling. You're LGBT. Shut up. Thank you, Pauline.
You love it.
Everyone begs for gifts, Corie. You beg. I don't beg.
You mouse.
I don't beg. I demand. Massive difference. Go and have a look at Tick Leap. I'm the highest earner out of all of these. Shut up, mug.
Your platform's totally different to mine, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yours is mad. Yours like, guys, I ain't even getting started until I get my gifts, and I'm like, mad. You're madness. That's crazy shit for me.
But it works for me though, Alex. Right? And again, my audience know exactly what they're going to get from me, which is upfront honesty. Even if I'm in the wrong, Alex, I will spark up a live and go, "Oh, guys, I'm in the wrong here, and I need to apologise." Then none of them will.
Yeah,
I'm going to watch my fans grow. All right, have fun, Maddie.
You have got a strong community. I'd never say you haven't. You've got a really strong community now. So, how you doing, Frankie? Good, you good, mate?
Chalk and cheese, absolutely chalk and cheese. Hello, Frankster.
Frankie's been doing the old big boy TikTok shop. He loves it now. Absolutely.
Yeah, well, Frankie owes me money, by the way.
Frankie, Jesus Christ, you owe Corie money.
I admit when I'm in the wrong, guys. If I'm in the wrong, I said it to Sophie Bailey tonight. If she can prove that that's not her brother, I would apologise, but she can't because it is. Huh?
Oh, God's sake, man. I believe Zach has done this to take the heat. What the fuck's got to do with Zach? Has anything to do with Zach, this?
Oh, God, please don't bring him up. It gives me PTSD.
Someone just randomly brought Zach into it. I thought I ain't even heard his name all day, to be fair. Thank you, Tara. Yeah, I've not heard his name all day, to be real.
Your mouth will catch up to you. All right, Nikki, no problem. Take care, love.
Mods, just keep on it, please. Honestly, it's mad, isn't it?
He's on holiday. I'm taking a holiday this weekend, guys. I can't come on this app this weekend. It's frying my skull.
Oh, great. So you've come on my platform, right, gone at people. Let's just have a little break.
I told you before, all I am on you is a fire starter. I come on, I spark up a few fireworks, and I'm like, boom, boom, boom. I'm shaking the room, and I'm off skis. I'll be back on Monday.
I know. To be fair, I can deal with it anyway. Like, to be fair, like, it's only the same thing they'll ever mention with me over and over and over again. It's get repetitive and boring. Canadian Angie coming at me last night.
For like tomorrow, I'm going to see her response. I'm going to see Levi's response. Going to see EQ's response to all of this. All weekend, they'll all think, "Oh, marvelous! He's gone off the app now. I can make all the money." None of my people will waste their money on them people anyway, so I'm fine with that. And then come Monday, I'll be high up on the leaderboard, laughing at all of them. And then I can absolutely pick everything they've said apart. Because this weekend now, after I do what I got to do, which is booyaka loads of straight men and pay them, because that's apparently what I do. So after I've done all of that and spent all my millions on straight men, what I'll do then is come back on Monday with all of the extra evidence, and I'll pick it all apart on Monday.
Jesus Christ! I honestly think this weekend it's going to be mayhem on this app. I really honestly
should open
think
your FYP with the song Firestarter. All right, deal.
Where's Mod Edgy? Edgy, 1 second. Where are you, pal? Comment, Edgy.
I am the Firestarter.
Are you really going to have the weekend off?
Absolutely. I've set off too many fireworks tonight. It's great.
Oh, great. Thanks for this. And is Luke coming live tomorrow?
Couldn't tell you. I only spoke to him this morning briefly. And that was just mainly about his cousin's funeral. But apart from that, I didn't really speak about anything else, to be fair. I'm assuming so, Al.
Oh, it's just crazy, isn't it? But I don't care anyway. Like I said, they can come from me. I couldn't give two flying fucks, to be honest with you. Couldn't really give a fuck, you know.
Oh, sorry, Bella. Yeah, why am I apologising to you? You're over there.
I've got people in Andrew's comments saying Alex is allowing this on the platform. Shock. Let me just tell you this: the people in Andrew's live.
Well, what have I done?
Let me just tell you this. Remember, I'm a wrong and according to you lot. So there you go.
But what have I said? What have I done?
Oh, I don't know. You know what people are like. You know, fucking. You know. Apparently, I'm a wrong and so you know. I should be allowing this. I should be actually igniting this, shouldn't I? Really. Just crazy.
Alex, why would you ever listen to anything that comes out of their mouths?
I don't, and I'm shocked that people genuinely do. And like, I'm not being funny. Like, Angie will do something. The next day, she'll say it was a joke last night. I was lying about it. But
you have a look at Deadwing's latest video. Apparently, there's a big video.
Sorry.
Apparently, there's Deadwing's latest video. Apparently, it's a big video.
Oh, for God's sake! He said he was going to dox my address. I said I'll dox my address on live tonight. It doesn't bother me. Like, no one's going to turn up. I'm not being funny. I'm not going to take advice off someone that can't even grow a moustache properly.
Sorry.
It's all right. I had a bigger moustache than him when I was 12. I mean, let's not be fucking, you know. I'll spoil my little. It's about evil avocado with receipts. It's not receipts, guys. Let me tell you now. It's got nothing to do with Joey. I'm shocked that Deadwings is going to them lengths. Come on now. It's pretty pathetic, really. Let's be honest. We'll never, ever, ever find out who the evil avocado is unless someone knows and they fall out of friendships, and then it'll be outed. Apart from that, no one's going to find out. It's dated 2024. Yeah, it is, but it's a different username. If you look at the profile that Joey's sharing, it says evil avocado, all one word. But if you go to Alicia's Martha account now and go to her video, it clearly states that the account says, is it evil_avocado? Two different accounts, guys. Come on. All we've got to do is have a look. How you doing, Saz? You good? How's things? After the Luke screenshots. I just think it's all been deflections. Everything's a deflection over the last few days anyway. So, he's saying it's the original. The Devil's Advocate. Would you believe someone that can't grow a full-blown moustache? It looks like, what's that guy off the Addams Family?
And why is he taking so long for it to come out?
Oh no, it's pathetic. I just happened to be going through my messages. Why would you just randomly want to go through your messages on a fucking Friday day? Come on now. This doesn't make none of it makes any sense. If you want to be them people that look at it and think, you know what, I believe that, then you know that's your opinion. But I know Joey wouldn't do that. Let me tell you now. How you doing, Fraser, mate? Thank you for all the heart me's, the popular guys and everything. I appreciate it. Amy, thank you. Ryan, thank you. So what's your plans for the rest of the evening?
Cause more fires.
Oh, God's sake. Don't you want to go to bed? I
I
thought you was doing Community Fest anyway.
I could push that on Monday, bro.
How many days is it for? 5?
Yeah, it's from the 21st to 30th, isn't it?
Oh, okay. I thought it was set days, like, I thought there was, like, you go through, like, from this to that. You're being cam to, Alex. Oh, let me tell you now, Miss Kaz, I'm always getting cam to, so there's no chance.
Edgy, don't tell me to go away. How embarrassing for you, dear.
What's it? What did Edgy say?
Go away.
I don't think she meant anything by it. She just wanted Pete. She loves Edgy loves it. She tells Frankie to grow up all the time.